My name is Elizabeth Del Rio. I am a career planner with McHenry County Workforce Network, and we are here today with John Anderson, District Manager with Jiffy Lube. And we are going to find out about everything Jiffy Lube today. So we're going to first of all start out with John talking about who is Jiffy Lube.
All right, well, hi, my name's John. As she said, I'm district manager of the Team Car Care Jiffy Lube. So what is Jiffy Lube? Well, Jiffy Lube is a preventive maintenance provider for all your automotive needs. Specifically talking about our Jiffy Lubes is we are owned by Team Car Care.
Okay.
And Team Car Care is the largest franchise owner of Jiffy Lubes in America. We have Jiffy Lubes from New York to Hawaii, Minnesota, all the way down to Texas. And the great thing about that is the backing that we have to be able to give back to the teammates. And to kind of break that down on a more simplistic level, in Illinois, there's 107 different Jiffy Lubes statewide, and we have 41 of them. And so there's an amazing way for teammates to be able to work at a different location. If you're going to school, if you move, we can always move you to a location very easily because it's all in the same franchise.
That's excellent.
So of this 107 Jiffy Lubes in the state, there's 18 different franchises. Some just have one, maybe 5 stores, but like us having so many, we have the capability to give back to the teammate. Some of the amazing benefits that we offer is health insurance for all full-time teammates. And Team Car Care actually pays for 80% of it, so it's very affordable. It's 4 different plans from the low cheapest end all the way up to full family coverage. So that really helps out in terms of what your family needs. We also have PTO, which is paid time off for any full-time teammate after 180 days employment, and you do get up to 1 week of PTO within that first time frame. We really like to reward tenure and experience and loyalty. So after 3 years, it actually doubles. You get 2 weeks of PTO, and after 5 years, it goes to 3 weeks. So 21 days of paid time off each year. So it's really beneficial, really cool. The great thing about our organization is we are open 7 days a week. So 8 to 6 Monday through Friday, 7 to 5 on Saturdays, and 9 to 4 on Sundays, which means that you can really build the schedule however you like to work around what your personal needs are. When that comes to schooling, if you're going to school Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can work Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you have schools in the morning, you can work in the afternoon. So really, we try to build this around anybody's needs to get everybody employed.
That's excellent. I'm excited. I know we have a lot of people watching us in McHenry County who have a desire and a want to work in an industry of this type. How can they apply to Jiffy Lube?
Oh, it's so easy. So we have 2 different options. The easiest way and the funnest way, I feel, is the text to apply option. So if you just text on your phone to 97211 and you text the word Jiffy. So that's just 97211 and you text the word Jiffy. And it'll prompt you through the application process.
Okay.
It'll gather your personal information, and then you'll get a link to click on, and you click on that, and that'll bring you to the career hiring site. The actual career hiring site, if you just want to skip that route, is jiffycareers.com, and jiffycareers.com. And once you go to that website, in the top right, you can search by village, by city, or by zip code. You can select whatever location or multiple locations that you want to work at. And you can even select which position you want to come in.
Excellent, excellent. And so as a prospective employee, what's the turnaround time, or what can I expect to happen once my application is completed?
So once you submit your application, you should get a call within 48 hours to set up an interview. And the interview could be either on the phone, virtual, or in person. Me, being a face-to-face type person, I love bringing you in to the location that you want to work at. The general manager will have a conversation with you, typically about 30 minutes long. If everything looks good and we want to bring you on board, we'll submit a consent for a background check. And the background check is really just to see if you are a legal citizen with a driver's license.
Okay.
Once that comes through, we have a new teammate orientation class every Wednesday. From 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. down in our Bloomingdale office.
Okay.
And once that's complete, you'll start basically the next day.
Excellent, excellent. So if I were interested in applying here, but I don't have prior automotive experience, What does that look like for me?
You are the highlight of my life.
Okay.
I love a blank slate. So we develop, train everything from the bottom up. Most of our teammates, including myself when I started, no automotive experience whatsoever. We have 3 different training programs for every teammate that comes on board.
Okay.
We have our CBTs, which just stand for computer-based training on Jiffy Lube University.
Right.
So you'll get computer-based training. You'll get hands-on training with our SOPs, which just stands for standard operating procedures. And then third, you'll get a proficiency exam.
Okay.
So once the proficiency exam is done, that shows that you have been trained in that particular position or in that service. And everything that we do here, you get trained hands-on with.
That's
So
excellent.
something as simplistic as changing wiper blades or changing your air filter, all the way up to AC recharges and transmission services. You'll learn everything there is to know about preventive maintenance.
Okay, and is there an age requirement for employment here?
There is no age requirement.
Okay.
We do prefer 18 and older.
Okay.
It just helps with the hiring process. However, we have hired 17-year-olds that are going to turn 18 within the next few months.
Excellent. And as a female, is this an opportunity for me as well?
Oh my gosh, yes. Most of our locations have at least 1 or 2 females in them.
Love it.
Again, everything gets trained on hands-on. We hire the best people for the best job. And
Excellent.
I have 3 general managers that are females. They run their own stores and they're
Love
very,
it.
very successful.
Love it, love it. Well, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick pause here, and when we come back, John is going to talk about all the current roles that they are currently looking for and what that career path looks like. Thank you so much, John. It was a pleasure having this conversation
Absolutely,
with you.
thank you. My name is John Anderson, and I'm the district manager here with Jiffy Lube, specifically the Team Car Care locations. A little background about me is I started when I was 16 as a part-time auto tech in Lincoln, Nebraska. I was actually too young to work on the cars, so I got held to hold the sign and wave at cars as they passed by to bring them in and show them what we're made of. So I was extremely excited to get my hands dirty and learn what I needed to know about preventive maintenance. I came in with 0 experience, and my manager taught me everything there was to know about the location, about Jiffy Lube, and about the services that we provide. I worked through high school with a few promotions along the way. The second promotion I got was the customer service advisor promotion. And basically what that role is we are the face of the business. We have the conversations with the guest. We take all the experience that we had with working on the cars, and we advise each and every guest that comes into our locations on what's best for their car, the best level of protection, as well as putting their needs first and making sure that their vehicle is maintained the way it should be. The average life on a car on the road today is 12 years old. And with the vehicle being 12 years old, there's a lot of preventive maintenance to be had, and we want to make sure that we can make that average car life longer than that. After that customer service advisor promotion, I became the assistant manager of the location. The wonderful thing about Jiffy Lube is we're open 7 days a week. So as I was going to school in high school, and then eventually I went to the University of Nebraska in Lincoln, I was working around school and Jiffy Lube at the same time because they have such open flexibility when it comes to scheduling. After I got my degree in business management, I decided to take over a store. So I took over a location as general manager in Lincoln, Nebraska, and over the next 6 years, I actually ran 5 different locations, focusing on the 3 core operating procedures, which is staffing the locations with the best people possible, training the team to the positions that we have, and then scheduling to the business to ensure that every guest that comes in gets treated the same way. Once that occurred after those 6 years, I took over as a district manager, and I was overseeing the locations in Nebraska for a few years, and then eventually the organization asked myself and my family to move to Illinois. So in 2019, we moved here to the beautiful city of Crystal Lake, and right now we oversee 41 locations, which is terrific. So there's a career path for everybody, and what I want to talk about is there's 2 main ways to kind of develop into that. So we have the auto technician pathway where we have teammates that have been with us for 15 years. And that's what they do. They work on the vehicles, they get their hands dirty, and they come in with a smile on their face every day. We like to pride ourselves on ensuring that teammate culture and teammate experience is number one. We also have teammates that develop out of the technician role and more into the face of the business role, the customer service advisor, my favorite position. You are talking with the guest, you are advising to what they need, you are the face of the business, and that talking to people, that's my number one. And then after that, we really have two main pathways to go after that. Some of our locations are going to be full repair shops in the next couple of years. So if you would like to take the mechanical side, we are training and developing a business where we will develop you and get you ASC certified in brakes, tires, suspensions, motor repair, everything that you need to be successful and build that resume for a long-term career. Otherwise, there's another pathway, and that's the managerial or supervisor pathway. And we have 41 locations. So there is a general manager position open more often than not. So if you are somebody that wants to build a career and run your own location, run $1 million store, you have that opportunity with us. Again, the easiest ways to apply is just text the number 97211 and just text the word Jiffy. That's 97211 and text the word Jiffy. Or you can go to jiffycareers.com. In the top right, you can break it down to which city or village that you'd like to work in. Just type in the zip code, select the locations that you'd like to work at, and select the positions you want to apply. It's that easy. I look forward to talking with you soon, and have a great day.